And, you know, let's make a quick sign, right? Let's make a quick sign. I haven't made a sign in a long time, I guess. I don't know. I guess I did. It feels like it's been a long time. What did I just drop? Oh my gosh, you guys. I have piles of stuff behind. All right. Well, I'm going to use some of my own advice tonight. And I don't know why that color does not go for me. I'm going to actually use, if you're ever looking for a way to like get the color combination right, this is my tip for the night. If you want to get color combinations of colors in the correct, you know, together, a great way to do that is if there's like a launch of colors with chalk, to grab all the ones from that launch that are together. And so I'm kind of grabbing them. The one I really want to use, it's a purple, but it's a lavender, but it's an ink. So I have to be careful because it does go really good. It's called Lilac, which is beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? So some of the new ones, this is called Lights Out. I think this was the color of the month. So I may not use that one. This was the other one was Shimmer Lapis. I don't know if I like that one with this color. I don't know. I haven't decided. So I say that. Then Tropic and Taffy, I think, go together really nicely. And then, of course, I love Sea Gloss. And I love this Lime Sorbet. So, I don't know. Those are the colors I'm pondering right now. Not going to lie. So, I have this. This one is like an older version of the box frames. These were called box frames, and the ones that the new one where the middle thing comes out, it's called out of the box. And this is one of the new transfers. I just got this. This was like when you're a Perks member or a designer, once in a while you get like free design points. So that's what I bought with it. Was this Hoppy Easter. Look at the cute little bunny ears. I think they're just adorable. So I want to use this on here and make an Easter sign. I've got fall on the back. It's double-sided. And it is an older surface, so it's not something that is necessarily around anymore. But I'm going to make something quick and easy with it. Quick and easy is what I'm about. But you could do this like on a round. You could do this Happy Easter. Oh my gosh, a lumbar pillow would be really cute. You could do not one long one. Do it, you know, Hoppy and Easter separately if you want. So we're just going to take this, because this is a first time using it, we're just going to put it down on our fuzz cloth and fuzz it up really nicely. This just keeps it from sticking too hard to your surface and tearing when you peel it off. So we want to do that. And I was thinking I would just do kind of a plain, simple Happy Easter, but then I'm looking at it and going, maybe I should do several colors. What do you think? Several colors? All right, let's see. Oh, and that fits in there just perfectly, which is great. This is 12 by 6 size transfer. And I have all my links down below if you're interested in them, getting any of the items that I use. So, and if you have any questions, I do have a business text line there, so you're welcome to ask me any questions. So I'm getting all the bubbles out because I don't want to have any bubbles in there. And I think I really like the idea of using these, but I think they might be a little light. Hello, Toast Butter and Essie Franklin. Hello. Thanks for joining in. I'm trying to decide what colors to put with this. Let's see if we've got, I don't have very many pinks. I might have to go with this pink. I don't know. I do like this Lime Sorbet a lot, but I think this is too dark. That's what I think. Will that go? This might be better. I don't know. What do you guys think? Those three, I kind of like to limit a little bit. I don't like to go too many colors. I really want to use this sea glass. That's what I want to do. And I need something pink in the bunny ears. This one actually might work too. Maybe use 3. All right. Should we try it? And I actually, oh, I think the other one I want to do is a form of gray. So we're going to see. I have a feeling this is dried up. This is dried up. That is dried up. I kind of feel like that might be, this one is also storm. So hopefully this storm works. Nope, that is not going to work. I used to always just like really work on these and get them back. And recently, I've not been doing that. Here's a third storm. I have 3 storms out. What is my favorite color? Oh my gosh. I mean, anything pink. So that's why it doesn't make any sense that I don't have any pinks, right? I'm slacking. Well, this one's closer to being used, but I need some water here. That's still not gonna do it. Looking for my ash, I guess. So I've been through 3. Oh, it's sitting out here. I didn't even have to dig, you guys. I didn't have to dig. I need to do something about these, I guess. Okay. So I'm going to do the ash around the ear, and then I'm going to use tools for around the ear. You could also use a paintbrush if you wanted. I'm going to try to use a tool. Holy cow, this is tight. I usually try to, I'm just wanting to do the outline of the ears, so we'll, and then I want to do pink in the ears for obvious reasons, right? We like it to be realistic. I think I'm going to do it in 2 coats here. Because I think my ash maybe will get a little dry on me. Maybe I needed this smaller one just to get in here. So I totally appreciate if you check out my links. Like I said, I do sell my, I'm going to peel that to reveal that so it doesn't dry too much in there. Hello, hello, Glossy Beads. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in. I'm just going to peel this back so that it doesn't dry too much in there. Are those cute? Cute ears. Okay. I might not, I'm going to go down the line and just do the rest of the ears. See if we can get the ears outlined. I'm going to try this smaller one. Put you down a little bit here so you can see better. Oh, this one is just when I don't need it quite so small. This one is a little bit easier because it's the whole ear here. I do love the Easter colors, but I always kind of come back to my, oops, I went over the A, which is going to be okay. We're going to go over it again with a different color. So if you go over a little bit, it's okay. It's all fixable. Oop, I went over pink ears too. When ash came out, it's like the new gray, it's like the new black kind of thing. I really love it. It's almost like a bluish gray-ish, and it's darker than the storm. Storm has always been my go-to farmhouse color. Okay, I'm just gonna pick up the extra here. Make sure I don't have extras sitting there. All right, peel this away. Cute. I know they're upside down, but just want to show you the detail in them. All right, last set of ears. I should have known better. This is going to be, I have orchestra tonight, so I play bass in our local orchestra, which is kind of a nice musical outlet for me. Enjoy it. A little bit of a challenge because bass is not my original instrument, so it's something that I've been trying to learn. And I kind of feel like the last year I haven't really been trying to learn. I've just been kind of surviving on the bass, which maybe, you know, it's a little bit of excitement, a little bit of adrenaline flow to sort of be surviving on an instrument rather than knowing it and really enjoying playing, you know, being really good at it. So hopefully I don't embarrass other bass players. But yeah, it is fun to be in a group and play in a group and support music in our community. So we have a small community. I live up in the mountains in Idaho. So we don't really even have like fast food or anything like that. So, but it's busy time of the year, busy time of the month, because it's the end of the month and it's a short month. So it's hard to get everybody's orders in and stuff. So, oh, there it is. So if this is your first time here, so now I've got the gray done. I'm probably not going to come back to that again. We're going to go back to this original one that was, try not to smear it in. And I am going to, I might use Debutante. I think I like it better. I do like this one, but I think it's too bright to use with those really pale colors. So I'm going to use it in the ears. And get some. The reason I peel to reveal there is because I don't want it to dry in the transfer. Sometimes people think that you should let it dry before you peel it, and it actually it's the opposite. You want to let it, you don't want it to dry. So anyway, end of the month is the last time you can join club for this month, which were those little stuffed bunnies. Oh my gosh, so adorable. I'm gonna stick this down. I think we're pretty good here to go. This is a little more moist. This is Debutante. It's got a little bit of kind of like a rose gold in it, which makes it very beautiful. I think it was maybe a color. I don't know if it was. I'm lost in the color of the months maybe here. I just know it's a newer color I've got on hand. Maybe, I think this was definitely a color of the month. Okay, let's get those pink ears up. It's just a touch of pink. Cute. Let me show you those. Aren't those cute? All right, last but not least, these final ones down here. Gotta be careful because the gray is, that ash color is still a little wet. Just gonna get the, and then I'm gonna decide. I think I'm gonna do alternating. We've got a blue, a pink, the sea glass. Oops, I didn't do the other ear. Not smart. Not smart. This one's kind of, it's hard to get in. Sorry, I'm not being very cognizant of where I am. Just trying to show you how quick and easy you can make a sign for Easter. Change out your Easter decor. Make something fun for a housewarming gift maybe if you have grandkids. And if you would like to purchase this from me, just go ahead and text me and let me know. This is if you'd like to purchase the finished good. I try to keep the costs down so it's not too expensive. Okay, so those are the ears. And like I said, I want to use this, which is lime sorbet, and that pink. And then this one is sea glass. I think that's enough colors. I don't want this one to be pink. So let's see. Blue, green, maybe a yellow, right? Just one more color. I'll kind of get this out. Sunny side is, I think it's going to be a good color to go with it. All right, brand new. Get it all put back in because it's always, because it gets shipped. So I am an independent designer for Chalk Couture, and you guys, like, do you guys like the Looney Tunes? Because we just got the Looney Tunes. We've had Snoopy. All right, I'm going to do the H in pink. and then move on from there. Oops. Good thing I checked that because that is not down. We want it to be down. Guess I didn't have to open that if I wasn't going to do it. I just didn't want to. Okay, so pink, green, blue, yellow. That makes this pink. I just want it, I like the pattern. If I'm going to do something, I want it to be somewhat cohesive. So I like to do a pattern. Okay, pink, blue, green, yellow. Okay, get this one down. Make sure you get it put down really good because you don't want it to like not coat it. That makes sense. Okay. Get that off of there. Shut that. All right, I'm going to try a mini squeegee here to do the O. Ooh. And then it's just going to be this E here. Just going to turn this around so you can actually see it right side up. Although it's backwards, I think. I don't know if it flips it or not for me. Tell me, is it right side up? And then this other E right here. I'm trying to use a finger that doesn't have any paste on it. I think I'm going to do the yellow next. Next door to that. Oops, that might not have gotten down all the way here. Might be going crooked here. Who knows? All right. This one is not new. It's just shut. Okay. My family is telling me, orchestra. Oops. Orchestra. Okay. Ooh, that's bright. Bright, bright, bright. I didn't want to put the blue and green together on the same one. This one is called Sunny Side. It needs a little water, but like I said, I'm a little out of water. So hopefully this works. Okay, I'm going to peel to reveal because I want this to start drying. And I don't want it to be too dry. Look at that. Look at how exciting. Okay, way back here to this P is where I can go. Oh, that's cute. Cute, cute. Love the pastels. What do you think about the pastels? This P. Love it. Okay. I want to keep it in place. I don't want to move it off. So we're just going to peel to reveal those HOP. Isn't that cute? Love it. Let me show you that. Is that cute? All right, last but not least, let's get our yellow kind of shut up here. Put a little bit of water in there if I can get it in there so that we keep it moist because it is getting low. My water's getting low. I need to get a bottle of water out here. I like to use either purified or distilled water. Usually I think it's whatever it is in the Costco. Well, this is not working for me. There we go. It wasn't screwing down. Okay. Last but not least, the sea glass. I think I have this one open. Yep. Yay. Okay, so we're going to get that S down and the other piece. So there's only 2 of those, actually, after you get done with all of that. Easy peasy to do multiple colors, or you could do it all in one color if you wanted, you know. The great thing about if you go on my website and purchase singles packets, you can actually get quite a few singles packets. There, if you buy 5, you get 1 free. So it kind of is a great deal. It's a great way to test out some different colors. Got a little pink in this one. I'm trying to go over it a couple times. Okay, I think that's it. I think we got them all. All right, let's see how we did. Oh my goodness, love it, love it, love it, love it. And then I'll just take this. This is a reusable transfer. We can use it up to 12 times or more if you take care of it really well. And then you can just take it in, wash it with plain water. Let me show you what I did in the sink. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. Hoppy Easter. Let me show you up close so you can see the detail. Super easy peasy. I think it's so cute. Put it on the mantle, put it on the shelf. I'm going to put it on a shelf. That's where I have it in my house. Look at this. I got some paste on here. And it is washable. It is water soluble. That's why I was adding water. So it comes right off if you get it right away. But this won't come off at all, you know, unless you're like really scratching it or wet it down and let it sit for a while. So anyway, that's it. Our Hoppy Easter sign. I hope that you enjoyed this. It's so quick and easy. I really thank you for being here, and do all the things. Subscribe, like, all those things. That helps me out. That helps me bring more content. I appreciate y'all. I try to come live every Monday and Thursday, and look me up on Facebook. It's Prairie Scraps there and here. I don't know. I'm stuck. There we go. All right. You guys have a very blessed evening, and make sure you keep on crafting.